play button. Just adjust the camera a little bit. I think that should be okay. Just fix my hair so I look nice for y'all. That'll do. That'll do. No? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. Yes, this will do. Hi guys, it's Mary here and welcome to my comeback video, my comeback YouTube video. I have been thinking about this for a very long time, and I even said at the start of the year that I wanted one of my goals to be for 2019 to start my YouTube channel again. I know I said that before, I think it was last year or the year before when I made a couple of vlogs, but it just, obviously life got in the way, and last year was actually one of the worst years of my life, but we'll talk about that in a second. So I thought, yeah, I wanted to come back to YouTube. I wanted to share my journey, my life, my experiences, my advice, opinions, things like that. I wanted to share it all with you because, like I said in the last video, I miss you guys. Simple as that. I miss the community that I had here on YouTube, and I feel like in a way I've let you all down because I haven't shown up. I kind of just ended YouTube out of the blue as soon as we got back from overseas a couple of years ago, and I posted really sporadically and far and few in between. And yeah, I guess Instagram took over a little bit. I was sharing more on Instagram, especially when they brought out Instagram stories. I just thought it was just so easy just to post a 15-second, Insta story quickly and update you guys and share photos. But it's not the same as YouTube. It's not the same as actually sitting here, taking the time to film for you guys, to edit the video and upload it and share this kind of connection where you guys have actually committed to taking the time out of your day to sit with me and have this kind of conversation, if that makes sense. It's not the same as Instagram or any other social media platform. I've realized that YouTube is just so amazing in a sense of creating that community and that sense of, yeah, really connecting. Like I said, Instagram, it's just not the same. You're posting pretty pictures, but people can't really put, sorry, spat then. People can't really put, relate to that. You know what I mean? Like when I'm on here talking and I'm just chilling and telling you guys about my day, it's more relatable than it is a pretty picture and a caption. So I have a makeshift camera set up here. It's the tripod thingy is actually set up on a, on a blanket, so I hope it stays here. If it doesn't and it falls, I'll just have to readjust it. I took it to Instagram the other day and I asked you all what you wanted to see from me. I got so many requests of what kind of videos you wanted to see, ranging from, vlogs, what I eat in the day videos, yoga flow videos, which I'm excited to make for you soon, like that's on my list to do, recipes, just life in general. But I thought, yeah, this video would be a life update. So I've written down on my phone actually what I kind of wanted to talk about, just because I know that when I get in front of a camera, we all know that I tend to talk too much. Just a little bit of an update where I last kind of did a vlog for you guys. So 2017 I think was the last one, because I actually had to go back on my channel and look just in case. That was almost 2 years ago. Insane. So we just got engaged. We adopted Willow, so we now have 2 cats, Rocco and Willow, and they're so gorgeous. We were living in an old, smaller rental apartment, and now we actually have rented a bigger place. It's brand new, so we are a lot happier here. We just kind of felt stagnant in that house, and it really made me depressed because it was cold and dark and gloomy. So anyways, very grateful that we were able to move to this beautiful new rental. Yeah, so last year, I mentioned before that last year was one of the worst years of my life. In March, I actually woke up one morning and I pulled my neck, so I couldn't actually move my head. And it was so painful. I was in agony and in extreme pain that, like, I don't know what happened, but all these feelings came up, and all these past memories and this past trauma that I thought I had literally suppressed so much actually started coming up, and that shit scared me. Like all these flashbacks, all these memories, obviously things I don't want to talk about. So I got my neck fixed, but then that kind of started this, like a snowball effect of this momentum of just things getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I got so depressed that I actually got to the point where I had this breakdown. I just broke down one night. I was crying, I was having like a panic attack, I was shaking, and Bo just said to me, he said, "What's wrong? Like, what is going on?" And I ended up opening up to him about my entire past, about my childhood, and he was so understanding, and it just made me so so grateful to know that I had such a supportive future husband. It was really hard for both of us too, and for him to see me going through that. But I ended up seeing a doctor and they put me on antidepressants, and it was really hard for me to accept that, because I'm always about, you know, trying to find the natural remedy for things like that and trying to work through the pain myself. But I knew that if I didn't go on these antidepressants, that I would not be able to move over this trauma. I just had to do it, and I'm glad I did. So I actually started seeing a psychologist as well. Yeah, fast forward, I finally felt like I healed a lot of my trauma last year. I was able to go off the antidepressants. I started seeing a naturopath, and we worked on supplementing my vitamins and minerals, and that really helped a lot. I mean, I was super low in vitamin D, super low in iron, which probably didn't help because I was severely exhausted all the time. So put exhaustion on top of feeling depressed, like that's just a nightmare. So anyways, fast forward to this year, like the start of 2019, I can't explain, but it was just it's been such a beautiful year so far. Yeah, so in January, it was just wedding prep. It was summer. So I had my hens party and bridal shower, and it was seriously such a fun day. And then we got married at the end of February, on the 23rd of February. We actually have a beautiful wedding photo, so I'll link it down below with the password. It's on private, in a private link because of the songs. I tried to actually upload it on YouTube, but it got blocked because of the songs and the copyright and all that. And I thought about putting like royalty-free music on the video, but it doesn't go. So if you watch it, and the 3 songs that I chose for the video, there's a reason why I couldn't change it, because it just goes with the video, and they're our 3 songs. So it just worked. So we have a beautiful wedding video if you want to watch it. I'll also make a video with all the footage that I got from them that will have royalty-free music on there that you'll be able to watch without having to go into a separate link and put a password in. So yeah. The wedding was beautiful, and then we went to Bali for our honeymoon. I thought about vlogging in Bali because I love travel vlogging, and I love having that like a keepsake and looking back at travel vlogs. But of course, it's your honeymoon. I wanted to be in the present moment and be with my husband and just enjoy actually resting, because the month leading up to the wedding was just like go. So yeah, when we got back from Bali, I actually got really sick. I thought I had dengue fever. That's how I literally felt. So I ended up going to see the doctor. I had a fever of like 39.5 or 7 or something like that. It was super high. She said it was just a virus, probably from the plane, and it probably was. And she's like, we won't test you for dengue fever or anything like that. I'm like, oh, why not? So that was like for 2 weeks. And then it couldn't get any bloody worse. My dad was in a car accident, and he almost freaking died. And it was the scariest day of my life, getting the phone call from my mum that dad had been in a car accident. And it just makes me so sick that that he was even in a car accident. But I'm so grateful that he survived. That was just a stressful time as well. So he had to get like major surgery. He was in hospital for 5 weeks. You know, we're back to work, back to usual stuff. And then my cat nearly dies. Willow nearly dies of a bowel obstruction, and she has to get major surgery and get like 15 centimeters of her bowel removed. How crazy is that? So it's just been one thing after the other. But I truly think that it is all good. And Bo and I are so blessed that we have each other. And in a way, it's kind of made the start of our marriage like gelled. It's gelled our marriage. Like, it's just been so incredible having him by my side. So I'm gonna try and like, I don't want to rush through this video, but I want it to be like a good update so you guys know where I'm at. So I'm sorry if I'm like rambling. Feel free to skip along if you like. So now I want to talk about work. So a few of you have been asking me on Instagram a lot, like if I'm still a nurse, because I know I made a video ages ago, which I've taken down now, that I'm not a nurse anymore, just before we went traveling in 2015. I'm still a nurse, but I only work 2 days a week. I'm also now a part-time yoga teacher as well. So I teach about 7 to 8 classes a week, sometimes more. It depends if I have to fill in, and I love it. Like, it is so good. I teach Pilates and Reformer Pilates. I did my course in that as well. So very busy teaching, and I love it. It's so good. I also have now started my own online business. So that's been massive. Like, I remember we were in Bali, and we've been manifesting for a while that we wanted to you know, work online, start an online business, because we eventually want to start traveling again. When we were in Bali, the opportunity arose and we decided to start it. Like, there was no better time than now. At the end of the day, there's nothing better than investing in yourself, right? So we did that, and yeah, the online business is going great. And yeah, I'm not health coaching at the moment. So as you guys may know, I'm a health coach as well, but I've taken a little break from that, especially with last year, everything going on. I just needed a break and just really focus on me and my mental health. Another thing I get asked every day, which I don't know why, but I don't know why people are so obsessed with what people eat. Really, I want to be more than what I eat in a day videos, if that makes sense. So my future vlogs are going to be a lot more of like a day in my life, and what I'm eating, yes, but the whole video won't be what I'm eating. So it'll be similar to my vlogs in general, but not an emphasis on this label thing. You know, I haven't been about labels. I'm still vegan, but I don't label myself. So, and in regards to exercise, I'm a yoga and Pilates teacher, but I do a class like once a week. I practice like once a week. I've been so bad at, I really, honestly, I can't deal. I really want to get back into my yoga practice. So I'm actually doing an 8-week challenge starting on the 17th of June, I think it is. And it's an 8-week challenge where we do body scans and we do our goals and we do progress shots and things like that. So I'm going to be sharing that whole entire journey with you. I'm going to show you like my body before and after the challenge. I don't want to lose weight, but I want to tone my body. I know I've lost a lot of muscle, especially after doing my yoga teacher training. I was so strong after that. And now I really struggled to do a whole class with chaturangas and, you know, my handstands, I can't hold them for long, and I can't run. Like, my cardio, non-existent. And life in general, I want to give you a gist of that. Married life is awesome. Oh, and I also have fun, exciting news we want to share with you. And no, we're not having a baby, not yet, but we are building our very first home. So a couple of years ago, we actually bought our very first block of land, and we waited for a very long time for that land to title. Our house has actually started to get built on this block of land, which is super exciting. I want to film that journey as well. I want to film like our house progress, you know, of course, do a house tour and show you the kind of style that we wanted to have for our house and doing the gardening. I just want to share our lives. Like, I really love doing that. I love sharing my journey, and I've come a long way from mantras and mangoes when I first started. You know, this scared, awkward person, scared to share her journey of overcoming an eating disorder and telling the world she's gonna get better. And here I am, and it's been a massive journey, but I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. It's been so incredible. Which brings me to this video. I mean, it's been a journey to get here again. It's been an up and down kind of life, as life is, but I'm super excited to be back here sharing life with you. And so yeah, that's my life update. That's pretty much it. I'm not sure what else to really mention. I've got so many things to say. A few exciting things coming up. Just got married, building our first home. I'm doing an 8-week fitness challenge, which I'm super excited to share with you. And what else? That's it. Just going into winter now, going to enjoy staying home. So let me know what kind of videos you want to see down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me and will help inspire and motivate me to keep posting. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, on my Instagram stories, because that's where I post my everyday stuff. What I'm doing, what I'm feeling, where I'm going, tips and tricks, just the usual. I share everything on there. I love it. It's just super easy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.